Okay, we're back. And we're going to continue the AI video game battle royale today with the main event being Kratos versus Link. Wow. That's going to be redonkulous. But first, we've got a little pre-lore interruption. Okay? So I'm going to read that. It's called Bowser's Cunning Scheme. In the shadow-draped reaches of his grand castle, Bowser brooded over his next course of action. His green, scaly hand tapped an incessant rhythm on the armrest of his throne, each beat a testament to his growing anxiety. With Mario's triumph over Sephiroth, a ripple of unease had cascaded through the corridors of the castle, setting the stage for Bowser's crafty machinations? What is that? Machinations. Bowser, knowing he had to eliminate Mario before the next round, contemplated his options. It was when Kamek, his loyal Magic Koopa, floated into the throne room that a sinister idea began to shape. Master, why not use the very realm that Mario loves to our advantage? Kamek suggested, waving his scepter with an air of malevolence. A little magic here and a little deception there. Nodding, Bowser dispatched Kamek to enchant a part of the Mushroom Kingdom, a location Mario knew all too well, but would not suspect had been tampered with. The plan was as brilliant as it was treacherous. Bowser could create an exact replica of Peach's castle, designed to lure Mario into a trap.
Internet Bowser.
As the tournament progressed, Mario was given a mysterious map.
Purportedly.
What?
Will host annual host annual an annual meeting of
Jeez. Leading to where Peach was held captive within the castle grounds. The map infused with Kamek's magic led Mario not to the real Peach, but to the enchanted decoy of her castle. Upon arriving, Mario, feeling a surge of hope and anticipation of rescuing Peach and advancing in the tournament, hurried through the grand doors. Instantly, the gates clanged shut behind him. The castle was darker. Corridors twisted into a labyrinth mazes, unlike the familiar halls that he knew so well. Mario pressed on, driven by the thought of Peach waiting for him, yet each step forward twisted the magical noose tighter. The walls themselves seemed to whisper, slinking closer with his every breath. Unknown to Mario, this castle was designed to sap his strength, each room leeching a bit more of his energy. Holy shit, this is crazy, Bowser. Finally, he reached what appeared to be the heart of the castle, a grand hall bedecked with portraits of past victories, a sight meant to distract and delay. As Mario paused, bewitched by these artifacts, Bowser watched through a magic mirror from his real castle.
It's like pictures of Peach in like lingerie and like naked and shit.
Of like Bowser,
"Oh."
of Bowser like making out with Peach. Mario, weakened and lost in a monstrous, magical, facsimile, seemingly.
Facsimile.
Jesus.
Like a fax machine.
Oh, okay. Of seemingly endless chambers would not make it back to the tournament grounds in time for his next battle. As the final seconds ticked down elsewhere, a figure on the tournament grounds stood unopposed. We don't know who that is. Bowser's trap had not only drained Mario's physical strength, but had also eradicated his chances in the competition, ensuring he could not be the hero to triumph over Bowser. Unbeknownst to Mario, trapped in an illusion of heroism, the real battle continued without him.
I love how
There
this
we
is
go,
just
boys.
our way of getting
So what
Mario
does
into the
this mean?
fucking fight. So he
Mario's
doesn't
not
win.
Mario's not there anymore? He's just
Mario
trapped
is now
somewhere?
trapped in a magical, imaginary...
This stupid AI
Spell.
is like,
Well, is he
Mario
gonna
has
get
to
out?
win.
The AI will just make Mario win, so we're not going to let that happen.
Wait, so he's out of the tournament?
Yep. if you can see,
What?
well, we'll have the AI write them in later, but as you can see, whoever won against Sephiroth, because Sephiroth was so powerful, I said winner. Bowser's gonna make a little surprise entrance and do some tricks because we had to figure out a way to resolve the issue with the amount of heroes and the laddering system. That was my fix. Okay, so now
Interesting.
we're only down to the last 2 heroes, who are, I guess, Kratos and Link. So this is the last fight before Bowser has to face one of these fucking guys.
That's
Man, a
still
Bowser
gonna be a
versus
cool
Link
fight,
would be
regardless.
cool. Bowser versus Link would be a cool, like, actual, like, Nintendo fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we begin? Cue the dramatic ambiance. In the eternal twilight of the Sylvan Vale, whatever that is, the evening air was thick with whispers of ancient trees and the soft glow of enchanted flora. Underneath this unearthly light, 2 figures moved silently, each unbeknownst to the other's presence. The mystic atmosphere of the forest, with its flora aglow and fauna unseen, promised more than just natural beauty. It hinted at a hidden power and timeless spirits.
Ooh.
Kratos, the brawler of gods, walked with a heavy yet determined gait. His mind was set on tracking a mythical beast harboring ancient secrets. A series of circumstances had led him here, into the heart of this otherworldly forest. Kratos gripped the Leviathan axe, its frosty chill almost blending with the cool air of the Sylvan Vale. His blades of chaos and Draupnir spear secured firmly at his side. Meanwhile, Link, dressed in the iconic green garbage of the Hylian hero,
Just a garbage bag.
was equally resolute, but moved with a contrasting lightness, his steps nearly soundless atop the soft forest floor. He sought a sacred artifact, guided by the prophecies and celestial omens, deeply aware that his path was one of destiny and burden.
Uh-oh. Destiny. I don't like this.
Density. Their paths converged near a luminous pond, the surface mirroring the strange celestial colors above. Link was examining some ancient runes near the pond's edge when Kratos emerged from the shadows, seeing the armed figure adorned in unfamiliar, yet clearly powerful armaments, and exuding a potent aura. Kratos' warrior instinct surged, believing this stranger to be a divine sentry guarding his fated challenge. The Spartan's eyes narrowed, gripping his axe tightly.
That is a cool way to come up with how it's not a misunderstanding. You know what I mean?
Right. Link, sensing the looming presence, turned just as Kratos decided on confrontation over a query. The first clash was a thunderous collision of steel. Link's Master Sword met the cold magic of the Leviathan axe.
Oh.
Sparks flew, illuminating the dark edges of the Sylvan Vale. Kratos attacked with the ferocity of a seasoned warrior, each swing of his axe an echoing boom through the forest. Link dodged effortlessly, his agility and training allowing him to weave around the brute strength of his opponent. He responded with swift strikes from his Master Sword, occasionally parrying with his shield, each move accompanied by tactical foresight. The battle escalated as Kratos unleashed the blades of chaos. This is sound effects. Their fiery trail slicing through the air. Link rolled away, barely escaping the searing heat, and retaliated with a series of arrows, hoping to maintain distance. Yet, in this dense forest, where the terrain was as much a labyrinth as the enigmatic energies around, Kratos' close combat prowess forced Link back into melee range. Utilizing the Draupnir spear with its whistling wind magic, Kratos created a mini tornado, disrupting Link's footing and attempting to overpower him physically. Yet the Hylian wasn't deterred. Using his intelligence, he lured Kratos towards a narrow pass between ancient stone columns, where the Spartans' movements became hampered. This strategic move allowed Link the space to employ bombs, coupled with precise swordplay, Yet just as he sensed an advantage, Kratos roared into Spartan rage. Oh, he used his special move. The air around him tingling with violent energy. His strikes became devastatingly powerful. His speed surged, and his face contorted into one of sheer indomitable will.
Fuck yes. Here we go.
Link pushed to his limits, evoking his magic abilities to enhance his strength and heal his wounds, but the onslaught of the Spartan rage was overwhelming. With a final monumental effort, Kratos landed a powerful blow with the Guardian Shield, charged with wrathful magic. The impact was so severe that it flung Link into the trunk of an ancient tree, the force knocking the air from his lungs and rendering him unconscious beneath the eerie glow of the bioluminescent leaves.
Wow.
As the dust settled, the sounds of the forest slowly crept back into the foreground, the distant call of creatures unknown, the gentle breeze rustling through the trees. Kratos stood over his fallen opponent, his breathing heavy, but steadying, his heart pounding, not just with triumph, but with respect, of course, for the warrior who had matched him so closely. In the Sylvan Vale, beneath the watchful eyes of timeless spirits, Kratos turned away, knowing the battle was decided, but feeling the weight of the encounter. His path would continue, guided by the scars of battles fought and wisdom gained. The forest closed in behind him, the story of their clash woven silently into the lore of the mystic Sylvan Vale.
Wow. This one was a toss-up. I did not know who was going to take this one.
But it was the first one. It was the first name. It was the first name. So far, it has been the first.
It has been the first name because it's Kratos versus Link. But that was really cool. Like the whole thing, I did enter some new prompts. I said, do not use this as a reason for their encounter. Their encounter leads to a clash born of misunderstandings rather than malice. Told them not to use that. I said, while out exploring, Kratos and Link encounter each other in the wild. I want you to think of a reason why one of the characters would become hostile towards the other and would want to initiate a fight. But don't base it on a misunderstanding. That's what I said. And it came up with that, which was very cool. Him hunting a mythical beast, that is fucking cool.
Does he do that?
Yeah, why not? Him and
yeah, I guess him and his son.
Yeah, we're teaching him how to hunt and stuff.
Atreyu? What the fuck is his name?
Atreus,
I think.
Atreus.
See, and then I put a new line. I put, calculate the winner of the battle based solely on their strengths, weaknesses, and experience. I said, remove any pre-existing bias you may have towards any of these characters and choose the winner based on strengths, weaknesses, and experiences. Here we go. That was a very good story. The fight scene was cool too. Link, bring him into those two columns, but like the power of Kratos is he's just too powerful. You know?
Rage mode.
Yeah, rage mode's just way too powerful. And just fucking smashes Link into a fucking tree.
Brain
That
explodes
is
when he hits
sweet.
the tree.
Very cool.
Well, I don't disagree, obviously.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
I mean, I think Kratos should be where he is here in the finals.
Yes.
Kratos versus Bowser.
Yeah.
Good luck, Bowser.
So we have to have a conversation how we want to finish this off. Okay. Do we just give it to the AI and let him do what he wants between Bowser? Because obviously Kratos is going to win against Bowser, right? Obviously.
I don't know. I should hope.
We shall
Otherwise, Peach has
has to marry him.
as a new husband,
Yep.
and he's a turtle.
Yeah, but what
Or
what I'll
whatever the
do,
fuck he is.
because we'll have to do the strengths and weaknesses of Bowser, and he does use his little magic minions, like the minion who trapped Mario. See, that's very powerful magic. Like trapping Mario in a mystical labyrinth castle, like that was pretty sick as well. The conclusion has finally come to us. Next episode, we'll finally be wrapping up this this AI.
I certainly think the outcome of either Link or Kratos, the victor in this fight, would have been far more expected or unsurprising than fucking Mario winning against
Exactly.
Sephiroth. So,
Yeah.
Although it would have been a classic Mario versus Bowser showdown for the final. For the finale.
but then I feel like that's begging the AI for Mario to win.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
just I think we had to take Mario out because it's just Mario ripping through all these video game characters. Yeah, and he'll just find.
So dumb. Like, what? This
He'll
is
just-
AI.
Yeah, he'll just find a superstar.
What does he see in him?
Unless we say Mario lost all his superstars and there are no superstars left. Like, what is-
Mario has no access to any power-ups.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's just a man
Yeah.
with a wrench.
With a wrench, and he's like, with his determined gaze, Mario uses his wrench and beats Kratos to a pulp. Okay.
Determined rage with his undying love for Peach.
Yeah, exactly.
He could feel it in his mustache.
Alrighty, folks, that does it for this week's episode. We want to thank everyone for taking the time to listen and or watch on YouTube or wherever you are listening to this podcast. Please be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and give us a rating and review on Spotify or Apple if you could. It helps us get out there to more listeners who may enjoy the show. Remember, you can always leave us a DM on Facebook and Instagram or tweet us if you want to leave a comment or ask any questions. But stay tuned for the next episode. We are going to finish up this AI gaming tournament. It should be a doozy. So thanks again, everyone, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Ciao.